Hey, this is Camilla and Leisha of Her. You know, we've made a lot of merch in our 4 years as a band, but when we came across Mike and Maggie from Filth Mart in LA, we knew we found the right artists to craft our t-shirts. Here's a glimpse into what makes Filth Mart so special, so let's take a look.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Maggie. This is Renee. Welcome to our store, Filth Mart, in Los Angeles, California. Come inside.
The cool thing about Filth Mart is that they carry one-of-a-kind rock and roll inspired vintage, where you can find original print t-shirts from the likes of Bowie, Hendrix, original Woodstock, Janis Joplin. I think they have the t-shirt from the Atlanta International Pop Festival in '69. I just bought an amazing Zeppelin number though. You really can find some gems in the store. They actually make their own rock tees for bands, so we asked Mike how music influences his artwork.
It's everything. I try to really listen to the records, especially if I'm doing something for a band, and try to let if not specific lyrics or things like that, but more so just like an overall feel. You know, try to make the image look like the music sounds.
Like when you did Her, you said you explained it really eloquently at one point. You were talking about how you were trying to keep it sort of like clean and crisp because their music.
Yeah, it's ethereal and moody and stuff like that, but it's, you know, there's a lot of electronics and synthesizers, so it has this crispy, clean kind of feel also. So when I did the more nature scene, and then we even do our color separation. I think I have. Well, if you want to see what this looks like, that one's printed. You can see it on this shirt.
You know, when we first discovered Filth Mart, we were really curious to see how they developed their awesome signature t-shirt bodies.
Started doing illustrations for people, especially friends of ours that are musicians and whatnot. We were printing them on vintage blanks because we couldn't find anything that we liked out there, like, you know, in the world of t-shirts. And so we print them on vintage. In fact, your first run of Her shirts is on vintage, and they're sick. I mean, everyone's unique, and they're all really super soft and everything, but it's very hard to get them all. And, you know, sizes are difficult, and stains and all sorts of stuff. So when we developed our body, we did our best to sort of knock off our favorite old t-shirts, but then also keeping it somewhat updated with like the neck. The actual is not this crazy tight crew neck. It's got a little bit of a scoop to it, but it's not a scoop neck. And it just fits really good. You know?
It's similar to the art, taking great elements of old stuff, but then also, you know, keeping it viable.
Wait, talk about the tubular thing.
Yeah, no side seam, you'll notice, and that just gives it a more swingy fit, makes it less of that spring back. So it really feels like cotton versus a cotton lycra mix or something. So that's pretty.
I think a lot of people too, you know, vintage t-shirts are popular and people love them, but they don't really know why. And that's one of the key things that people don't realize is that the side seams keep shirts very form-fitted, and you know, they keep them from sort of growing on their own or doing whatever. If you want to stretch it, make it longer or make it whatever, and then not having a side seam makes that possible, so you get that,
the more
that
pliable
style,
and
that
stretchable to suit. You know, however you want it. We also did this 3-color print, is the more recent one, and that adds a few more, you know, little obstacles when you're doing everything by hand. It would be nice to maybe, you know, just draw the whole thing at once and scan it in and then print it out, but we actually did like a hand color separation. You have your white layer here, and then you have what would be the blue in the print, and then you have your red layer. So it's just a little more hands-on.
The bands that people are like we don't have a lot of like like this, I feel blasphemous here. This is
Mike and Maggie so much for letting us come to your store and making these incredible t-shirts for us. We're so excited to have shirts that are so well crafted and such an artist who made them. And so go to your store. It's at 1038 North Fairfax, and it's in Los Angeles, California. You must come check the store out. It's incredible.
Amazing stuff.
And if you want to buy these shirts, go to ahaher.com, and we have them all there for you. And they're just one of a kind and super special. And we're proud to have them. So thank you again.
Thank you guys.